Welcome back to the BNB Spoilers channel. Today, we dive into one of the most intriguing storylines unfolding on The Bold and the Beautiful. Luna Nozawa's prison saga and Bill Spencer's moral dilemma have captivated fans, delivering twists and turns that no one could have predicted. Let's unravel the complexities of their relationship, explore Luna's manipulative brilliance, and analyze the consequences of Bill's controversial decisions. Bill Spencer's involvement in Luna Nozawa's life has raised countless questions. Is he stepping in as a savior, or is he unwittingly inviting chaos into his home and heart? Recent developments suggest that Bill's choice to pull strings for Luna's release, likely under house arrest, could mark the beginning of a new chapter in their turbulent connection. But why is Bill, a man who has weathered corporate wars and personal betrayals, risking his hard-earned stability for someone as polarizing as Luna? There's more to this decision than meets the eye. Bill's history of seeing himself as a fixer, a man who can control outcomes with enough money and influence, plays heavily into his actions here. Yet, his motivations seem deeply personal. Luna's plight may remind Bill of his own brushes with vulnerability and isolation, and this emotional resonance could be clouding his judgment. For a man used to controlling the narrative, Luna's unpredictability represents both a challenge and a potential downfall. Luna's return to the mansion, a recipe for disaster? Luna's dream of leaving the harsh confines of prison could soon become reality. Rumors hint that Bill may secure her release under the condition of house arrest, with Luna living under his roof. On the surface, this arrangement seems like a win for Luna, who has long desired the luxury and security of Bill's mansion. However, this apparent solution is fraught with complications. Living under Bill's constant scrutiny will force Luna to navigate a minefield of rules and expectations. Bill, likely imposing strict conditions, will expect compliance, but Luna's nature as a schemer suggests she'll find ways to test those boundaries. Could her manipulative tendencies create new conflicts, not just with Bill, but also with others in his orbit? This uneasy arrangement may be less about rehabilitation and more about control, a dynamic that could lead to explosive confrontations. A gilded cage, Luna's house arrest dilemma. For Luna, being under house arrest may feel like freedom compared to prison, but the reality could be more complex. While the mansion offers opulence and protection, it also represents a cage of a different kind. Luna's sharp intellect and survival instincts have always thrived in environments where she can maneuver freely, and Bill's constant oversight might suffocate her in ways she didn't anticipate. Moreover, the proximity to Bill may rekindle Luna's old ambitions. In the past, she attempted to seduce him, and though Bill firmly rebuffed her advances, this dynamic could resurface under their new living arrangement. Luna, ever the opportunist, might see this as a second chance to win Bill over, not as a lover, but as a permanent protector. However, her history of deception raises the question: how far is she willing to go to secure her place in his life? Bill's moral struggle, to help or walk away? The emotional weight of Luna's situation presses heavily on Bill. While his instincts tell him she's manipulating him, his sense of justice, and perhaps a measure of guilt, compels him to consider her pleas. Luna's insistence that she's at risk in prison strikes a chord with Bill, who can't shake the thought of leaving her to fend for herself in such a hostile environment. But is this compassion or self-delusion? Bill's actions are as much about his own redemption as they are about helping Luna. Throughout his life, he struggled to reconcile his ruthless public persona with the more compassionate man beneath the surface. Helping Luna may feel like a way to prove to himself that he's capable of more than just wielding power. It's an opportunity to be a protector. Yet, this decision could come at a steep cost, both emotionally and reputationally. The dark truth behind Luna's crimes. Bill's growing skepticism of Luna's narrative pushes him to confront the harsh realities of her past. While she claims her actions were the result of temporary insanity, Bill's probing reveals a far darker truth. Her calculated targeting of Tom Starr and Paul Hollister suggests premeditation, not impulse. Luna's insistence that only Bill understands her is another layer of manipulation, designed to keep him emotionally invested. Could her actions have been driven by jealousy, greed, or revenge? Bill's intuition tells him there's more to the story, and his pursuit of the truth may uncover secrets that even Luna hoped to keep buried. As the details of her crimes come to light, Bill faces a dilemma. Can he justify helping someone whose motives may have been far more sinister than she lets on? Manipulation or survival? Luna's prison ordeal. In prison, Luna's survival instincts have been on full display. Her claims of being targeted by other inmates, while plausible, serve a dual purpose. They highlight her vulnerability while also amplifying Bill's sense of urgency. Luna's portrayal of herself as a victim is a calculated move, designed to ensure that Bill sees her as someone worth saving. But is Luna truly in danger, or is this another layer of her manipulation? The bruises and threats she describes could be real, or they could be part of a larger ploy to evoke sympathy. If Bill ultimately secures her release, the question will linger: did he save an innocent woman from harm, or did he fall into the trap of a master manipulator? A deal with the devil? Bill's plan to strike a deal for Luna's release represents a turning point in their relationship. Using his influence to sway judges and officials, he aims to secure her freedom while maintaining control over her movements. However, such actions come with significant risks. By aligning himself with Luna, Bill risks alienating those who trust him and tarnishing his reputation as a shrewd but principled businessman. This deal, while seemingly pragmatic, also exposes Bill to new vulnerabilities. Luna's presence in his home could disrupt his personal and professional life in unforeseen ways. Her charm and cunning have already drawn him into her web. What's to say she won't use this opportunity to tighten her grip? The road ahead: uncertainty and danger. As Luna's fate hangs in the balance, the stakes for both her and Bill have never been higher. For Luna, freedom represents not just an escape from prison, but a chance to rewrite her future. For Bill, this decision could define his legacy, for better or worse. Will he emerge as a hero who saved a troubled woman from a grim fate, or will he be remembered as a man whose compassion led to his downfall? The drama surrounding these two characters promises to keep fans on the edge of their seats. With so much at stake, every decision carries weight, and every twist deepens the complexity of their dynamic. The Bold and the Beautiful has always excelled at exploring the gray areas of morality, and this storyline is no exception. Next, we'll take an in-depth look at one of The Bold and the Beautiful's most fascinating characters, Dr. Bridget Forrester. From her complex origins to her current role as a beloved figure in the Forrester family, Bridget's journey has been packed with drama, heartbreak, and triumph. Let's dive into every detail of her captivating story. Bridget's 2023 heroic return: medicine meets family drama. The year 2023 brought Bridget Forrester back into the spotlight in a storyline that blended her professional expertise with her unyielding love for her family. When her father, Eric Forrester, faced a life-threatening health crisis, Bridget collaborated with Dr. John Finnegan to develop an experimental treatment that ultimately saved his life. This return wasn't just a testament to her skills as a doctor, but also a reminder of her unwavering dedication to her family, no matter the distance or past hardships. The scenes showcasing Bridget's medical acumen were praised for their authenticity, but what truly resonated with fans was her emotional connection to her father. Her efforts to save Eric highlighted the core of who Bridget is, a woman capable of putting aside personal struggles to focus on what truly matters. This storyline underscored her transformation from a character once mired in familial chaos to a pillar of strength and hope. A history of homecomings, milestones, and family reunions. Though Bridget moved to New York years ago to focus on her career and rebuild her life, she has returned to Los Angeles on several occasions to celebrate important family milestones. These appearances showcased her enduring bond with her family, despite the geographical and emotional distance. Among the most memorable reunions were her attendance at her brother Rick Forrester's wedding to Maya Avant, her half-sister Hope Logan's nuptials with Liam Spencer, and her Aunt Katie Logan's wedding to Thorne Forrester. These appearances were more than just ceremonial, they were moments that highlighted Bridget's role as a unifying force within the Forrester family. Her presence brought a sense of stability and warmth to the often chaotic lives of her loved ones. New York, Bridget's path to renewal. Bridget's decision to leave Los Angeles for New York marked a pivotal moment in her life. After years of heartbreak and emotional turbulence, she chose to focus on her career as a doctor and embrace a fresh start. This move allowed her to establish herself professionally, earning recognition and accolades for her groundbreaking work in the medical field. While her absence from the Forrester family's day-to-day drama was felt, it became clear that Bridget needed this distance to rediscover herself. New York became a sanctuary where she could heal from past wounds and rebuild her life on her terms. Yet, her occasional returns to Los Angeles always reminded fans that her ties to the Forrester family remained unbreakable. A roller coaster of heartbreak, Bridget's love life. If there's one word to describe Bridget's romantic history, it's tumultuous. Her love life has been marked by betrayal, loss, and heartache. Her first major relationship was with Deacon Sharp, whom she married in a whirlwind Las Vegas ceremony. However, this union ended disastrously when Bridget discovered that Deacon had been having an affair with her mother, Brooke Logan. This scandal resulted in the birth of her half-sister, Hope Logan, and forever altered her relationship with Brooke. Later, Bridget found love with Nick Marone, but their marriage was plagued by tragedy. Miscarriages and the devastating stillbirth of their child created an emotional chasm between them. Nick's lingering feelings for Brooke and his affair with Felicia Forrester, which resulted in the birth of Dominic Marone, ultimately ended their relationship. Bridget's subsequent affair with Owen Knight, which led to the birth of her son Logan Knight, was another chapter of her complicated love life. Despite their efforts to co-parent, the relationship didn't last. Through it all, Bridget's resilience stood out. Each heartbreak became a stepping stone, shaping her into the strong, independent woman she is today. Rebellion and redemption, Bridget's teenage years. Bridget's teenage years were defined by rebellion and emotional upheaval, fueled by the instability surrounding her family. After Brooke temporarily disappeared, Bridget lived with Eric and Stephanie Forrester. Stephanie, never shy about expressing her disdain for Brooke's decisions, attempted to gain custody of Bridget, arguing that Brooke's actions were harming her daughter. While unsuccessful, the custody battle created further tension in Bridget's already complicated childhood. As a teenager, Bridget often clashed with Brooke over her mother's romantic choices. One particularly explosive moment came when Bridget sabotaged Brooke's relationship with Thorne Forrester by exposing his kiss with another woman. The fallout from this act underscored Bridget's deep frustration with Brooke's pattern of prioritizing relationships over family stability. When Ridge left Brooke for Taylor, a devastated Bridget ran away from home, only to be rescued from a mugging by C.J. Garrison. Her unrequited love for C.J. and his eventual relationship with Rebecca Moore added yet another layer of heartbreak to her youth. Sheila Carter's deception, a shocking paternity twist. The revelation that Eric Forrester, not Ridge, was Bridget's biological father remains one of the most dramatic twists in her storyline. Initially, a tampered paternity test led everyone to believe that Ridge was her father. This belief shaped Bridget's early years, creating a bond with Ridge that was shattered when the truth came to light in 1996. The revelation of Eric's paternity, orchestrated by the scheming Sheila Carter, caused a ripple effect throughout the Forrester family. Bridget struggled to reconcile this new reality, especially since she had viewed Eric as a grandfather figure for much of her life. This emotional upheaval added complexity to her relationships with both Eric and Ridge, setting the stage for future conflicts and growth. Bridget's birth, a symbol of love and conflict. Bridget Forrester's birth in 1992 was surrounded by drama and uncertainty. Brooke Logan, uncertain of her baby's paternity, gave birth with the assistance of Ridge and Taylor Hamilton at the Forrester family cabin in Big Bear. Brooke's decision to name her daughter Bridget as a combination of Brooke and Ridge symbolized her lingering feelings for Ridge, even as the question of paternity loomed over their lives. This early chapter of Bridget's life was marked by tension, as the initial belief that Ridge was her father created a false sense of unity. The eventual revelation of Eric's paternity would unravel this fragile dynamic, leaving lasting emotional scars on the family. A legacy of strength and resilience. Bridget Forrester's journey on the bold and the beautiful is a testament to the power of resilience. From her tumultuous upbringing and romantic heartbreaks to her professional triumphs and unwavering loyalty to her family, Bridget has navigated life's challenges with grace and determination. Her evolution from a rebellious teenager to a successful doctor and devoted family member has made her one of the most beloved characters in the series. Her story serves as a reminder that even amidst chaos, it's possible to find strength and purpose. Whether saving lives or supporting her loved ones, Bridget remains an integral part of the Forrester legacy. Thank you for joining us for this extended deep dive into Bridget Forrester's incredible journey. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the B&B Spoilers channel for more insights and updates on your favorite characters. Until next time, stay tuned for more twists and turns on the bold and the beautiful.